All praise, glory, and honor be to the Most High, our Bashimi Haushai, Bahashamaka Kodash. Yahweh is the true name for the Almighty, and Yahushua is the true name for the Son of the Almighty. Double honors to our apostles of James, Graham, and Stone, and salutations to you, Akim, walking this truth, pushing this truth in our sincerity. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians are the real Israelites, or we are the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. Now this is a quick one, just to highlight, one of the biggest deception, the biggest deception ever told, by the so-called white man. See, and this article, as you can see at the top, Climate Gate, Crime Against Humanity, the Great Global Warming Swindle, and right down here, number one, it says Climate Gate, the mother of all deceptions. See, the mother of all deceptions. Alright, this global warming and this climate change has been one of the biggest deception that has been used, as a weapon, as a tool by the global elite, by the world elite, and we're gonna see why they were actually pushing this climate change and this global warming agenda for so long. Because way back as 1922, according to them, this is what this is saying, that is a world about to end from global warming in 1922. Only the most I know how far back these men have this, but it go back as far as 1922. The article published on it back then was that the Arctic of that region is not recognizable as the same region in 1868 to 1917. Many old landmarks are so changed as to be unrecognizable. See, where formerly great masses of ice were found, there are now often moraines, accumulations of earth and stones. At many points where glaciers formerly extend far into the sea, they have entirely disappeared. So you see, from when it goes as far back as 1922, them push this global warming agenda that the glaciers are melting from 1922. Now, one article says global warming accused Hitler and Mussolini. At that point, this part that says world about to end. Again, them saying world about to end from global warming in 1932. See, second of May 1932, melting glaciers would flood Earth's big cities. Alright, just raised the average temperature of the Earth 2-3 degrees and you can bid goodbye to all the big cities on Earth. Glaciers will melt, the oceans will rise, and New York, London, Paris, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Washington, Shanghai, all gone. So you see, this is a fear tactics, by the so-called white man, driving the fear into people. And a lot of people, we're gonna see why they were driving such fear, and still driving such fear into the minds of people to fear global warming and climate change, or whatever they want to call it. See, global warming, where you go again? Links fascism with whether increasing warm temperature may produce such trend. But I can end it right there. This whole article, is interesting, and shed some light on this fake, this boogeyman that they create, to accomplish their new world order agenda. And we're going to see that play out in these last days. The reason why they've been pushing this climate change issue, this climate change agenda. See? And as I said, this is one of the tricks, and it will come to light, to many people, what they were using this for all along. Just like how they use a pandemic to shut down the earth and to keep people locked in, they're gonna do the same with this climate change agenda. See? Now, we use this one in Ephesians 6 verse 11. He said, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Alright, and that word wiles go back to the Greek word methodia, which means what? Cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. So it's really to stand against the trickery of the devil. And global warming is one of those trickery. And a lot of people believe this kind of trickery is being worked on and pushed on children in as low as grade 1, or let me not say grade 1, primary stage. See, as low as primary, because I remember when I was in about grade 4, 3, I believe, but as you go as far back, they were teaching us about these type of things, global warming, and the ozone layer is melting and all of those crap, right? And the ice caps is melting for so long. So you mean to tell me that from 1922 the glaciers have been melted, and yet still the earth is not, by then now it should have melted out, right? Zane, and the flood and the lost cities of New York and London should have all been underwater by now. But that's what the devil do, use deceit. So it says cunning art, and cunning art go back to witchcrafts. See? And that's why he have all his magicians with him to help to push this kind of trickery, this kind of craft, this kind of deceit. See, witchcraft is behind it. See, imagine working on the minds of young children from them very young. What you think gonna happen? You're gonna have a generation and a large part of society who believe that this is actually real. Let's read something that this article says. Let me read this. Where is it? Alright, right here, so it says, "You are witness to one of the greatest frauds perpetrated on the people of the planet Earth, to trick them, trickery, wiles, out of their money into obedience under the guise to fight against the guise of the fight against human-caused global warming, now rebrand the human-caused climate change. To explain why the icicles we were told were not going to happen. The global warming scare was concocted out of outright lies, purchase science, and scaremongering to trick you into being willing to pay for what carbon taxes to solve the non-existent crisis you were told was your fault, and of course to lull you into accepting the dictates of a global government that needed to save the earth from you Ikepu human beings. It was all a lie. Here is how it happened. When you read down into this, they're saying a whole lot of things, man, and they're giving you data, and a whole lot of things. A lot of what we believe, or what we learn growing up as a child is a big lie. And that's what the devil do, the so-called white man. Revelation 20 verse 7. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed from out of his prison. And it's talking about when the so-called white man was loosed, from those caves, which is called today also the Caucasus Mountain. Alright, that's where they call them Caucasian. They came back on the scene, alright, which is that rebirth of that Roman Empire. And then they start the deception and shall go out to deceive what the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. See, they brought lies with them everywhere, and they destroy the images of nations, destroy the images of our people, destroy the images, and set up himself as what? As the people, or the original Israelites, the Greeks, saying the Son of God is look like him. No, but all of that was deception. See, and he continued. See, and he's doing what he does best, to deceive, to lie. Scripture say what? Ye are forgers of lie. Ye are a physician of no value. See, in Job 13 and 4 says, but ye are forgers of lie. Ye are all physicians of no value. See, that's what Esau doing, forge or fabricate lies, man. See, lies, lie, deception, disappointment, falsehood. You see, one fraud, fraudulently. See, fraud, man. He was created to use fraud, to plaster over, to stick to glue. See, that's it. See, this is one of the biggest fraud out there, man. It's climate change. We're gonna see this play out, how they're gonna use it in its full effect, in the coming days, man. See, so with that, man, hope this was edifying. To do hopefully we're just to highlight one of the biggest lies, one of the lies of the so-called white man, that our people wholeheartedly believe in. You see me, that the ice caps are melting, the ozone layer is depleting, seeing because of things that they do, when even the very one that is destroying the earth is the so-called white man. He is destroying the earth and then he's blaming it on global warming. See, that's why the scripture tells us, what? Let's prove that some man there destroy the earth. Because remember, the scripture says what? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Job 9 and 24. So Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See? So the earth is in the hand of the wicked, meaning the wicked are ruled. So the wicked have a duty to do what? To take care of the world, right? But instead, what he does, he destroys the earth. destroy the earth. In Revelation 11 and 18, and the nations are hungry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Yeah? So you have men upon the earth now, the rulers that be, that they are the one destroying the earth. See, when you look on these nuclear and these atomic bomb testing and all of these things, these chemical weapons that they're testing, that's a part of the earth being destroyed. Is it not a part of them destroying the earth? The chemtrails, we can go on and on. See, biosludge, we can go on and on. So they're destroying the earth, and then they will blame certain things. The same things where them do will affect the earth, them blame it on global warming, which they create. See? So with that, man, hopefully this lesson was edifying, to the hopeful elect. Inshallah.